So we're out for a drive.
Yeah, we're on the historic side on Tarson Boulevard. How Tarson Boulevard got its name was that was the original partner of Harold Schwartz when they started what would be the Villages. Al Tarson was his partner from the 70s through 83 was when actually Harold Schwartz bought him out and brought his son Gary Morse into the picture, and that's when the Villages really started taking off. At that point they only had about 400 houses, and actually Harold started out buying radio stations right across the border into Mexico that he could run on American Airways.
Border busters.
Border busters, yes. And actually, Wolfman Jack got his start at one of his stations in the 60s in Tijuana, Mexico. So
all because of Schwartz.
Harold Schwartz is the one that got him in and everything.
Yeah.
So we are right now at the corner of Tarson Boulevard and Aloha Way.
Okay, here we are. This is the original Schwartz house.
Yes. That is where he lived here because he wanted to live with the people that were buying in his community. And he, from what everybody said, that he hung out at the pool with everybody. He was always quick to, draw up a conversation with anyone. But that was his house right here on the water. So it's got a little gazebo here, and then they later made this park right here, which I don't know why that was taped off, but we got a nice thing here. And then on the other side, there's a gazebo as well. But this is Schwartz Park.
Okay, so when Schwartz brought in his son, Gary Morse, I think Sharon is what made the Villages so much the Villages.
Sharon was Gary's wife. Yeah.
Gary's wife, Sharon, she brought the music, she brought the art, she brought what makes us, to me, what makes us us. Without the art and music, we wouldn't be so different and distinctive as a community.
I would love to know what the inside of that house looks like if it's still kind of original or what.
Right, I know. So there you go. The OG Schwartz house from back when this was Orange Blossom Gardens before we became the Villages.
Yeah, we didn't become the Villages until 1992 when they started really busting out and building a lot more. So when Harold Schwartz back in the 50s and 60s was selling land in New Mexico and Florida as mail order property.
Until that became illegal.
In 1968, the U.S. government made that illegal.
Was it like $10 down though?
It was, yeah, they were selling for $10, like $10 installments and stuff. He was selling land basically in the back of comic books and magazines and stuff like that. So
swamp land.
It didn't really take off well. I guess it was doing fine for a while, but of course when the government made it illegal, that shot that down. So,
and that's when Gary was having trouble getting workers.
Yeah.
So that's when Gary literally broke down, went to a bar with $20 bills and started just handing them out, hoping to get somebody to come work for him. He managed to get 4 guys come, and they got started.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, when they started here, a lot of this land was leftover land that Harold was trying to sell during the mail order days. Once he couldn't do that, he moved down here permanently and just started boots on the ground. Really started getting to work and building it. But once his son Gary came into the mix, along with Sharon, they really changed things a lot.
They really shaped what became the Villages.
Yeah. And now the 3 children of Gary are the ones that are in charge now.
Yes.
And I guess the grandchildren to some point as well are really involved now as well.
Yes. They are the reason that we have the schools that we have and that we have the new developments that we're moving into.
Yes, yeah. So we are going to turn here.
Let's see what other trouble we can get into.
Yeah.
Okay, but first you got to tell me about this fun little island we're going to come up on, because I always think this is one of the neatest things to look at when we go out on a ride.
The island, okay. The island with the waterfalls?
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but it's a cool little feature. I know they had the waterfalls on for quite a while. They got them going now. got a little bridge there over the waterfall, one little spot.
There's usually a lot of birds out here.
Yeah. But this is the old section. There, the bridge right there, that is the bridge that was built to really expand the expansion of the villages over to the other side of 441. So just for fun, we're going to take that bridge because it is very steep and very narrow. And as golf carts got a little bit bigger as they evolved, the bridge gets a lot tighter. So the new bridges that they're making now for the golf carts are a lot wider than this. Not as steep either. And you won't be able to hear us go over it because I'm going to have to really step on it.
I just love oh gosh.
This side is nice because
It's so pretty.
The mature trees, it's beautiful. The Spanish moss, the old oaks. But here's the original golf cart bridge.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! The down is always the funnest.
Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster.
It is. So, that's it.
Alright.
Yeah, that bridge, if you have like big side mirrors and the person that you're passing has big side mirrors, it gets really, really touchy. But basically, this is the bridge that takes you to Spanish Springs, which was not really the first square. It is the first square now, but we used to have a square over where El Ranchito and Circle K is now. That was originally not really a square, but that was a tent where they first had bands.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
So yeah, that was where it kind of got its start as far as a social place before Spanish Springs. And while we're here, let's drive through Spanish Springs because
it is my favorite.
Like I said, it's beautiful, but it's kind of a train wreck right now.
Shush!
Well, they're refurbing. They're doing a lot of updates.
I know.
But it's tough to get around now. But we're gonna go around so we can look back on this video years from now and be like, oh yeah, remember when it was so bad?
When it was a train wreck?
Yeah, because
It's
it's gonna be beautiful again. And they're refurbishing it. It's like, what, 31, 32 years old now. So the Citizens First Bank here. They don't have the fountain on, that's weird.
No, they don't. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
But Lorena, this was named after Sharon Morse. Because that was her nickname, Lorena. Am I saying that right in Spanish? Am I off?
You're good enough, babe.
I'm good enough? Okay.
You're good enough.
I'm good enough. And of course, also her namesake, which is famous here, is the Sharon, which is the theater that used to be the old church right here on the corner. And now they opened Blondie's, which also I heard was a nickname for Sharon. So you really get the feeling that this square would not be what it is today if it was not for Sharon. And she was the one that really brought art to the villages.
Art and music.
Art and music, yes.
It was a big thing, the kids said growing up. There was always music in their family.
So the Genesis Health Club here, that used to be the Rialto, the first movie theater that we had here in the villages.
And all the construction walls.
All the construction walls all around.
Oh, that hurts. And probably one of the most beautiful parts about Spanish Springs.
Yeah.
The waterfalls around the
love
center.
The fountain there. We got Americanos behind a wall here right now. We got walls the whole way down Del Mar here.
Oh. That's okay.
Crystal Del Mar is still unlocked. Coffee for the Soul, we have not been in there yet. That's what took over where Duncan was. I heard it's good.
I might need some coffee for the soul soon.
Yeah, so Bella Vita, kind of hidden here. This was the old world of beer. They're ripping stuff down here.
Oh, wow.
So this is
Feels
going to be a lounge and a store.
Oh. Okay.
of some
Okay.
sort.
All right.
McCall's over here attached to the movie theater, or not the movie theater, sorry, the bowling alley. One of 2 bowling alleys. I believe this was the first one. I think 1987, Spanish Springs Lanes was built. And then Fiesta Bowl, which is probably a half a mile from here, was built as well. And the main reason for that was because at that time, smoking was legal in bowling alleys, but there were a lot of people that did not want to be around the smoke. So they had basically a smoking alley and a non-smoking alley. That's why they have 2 bowling alleys within half a mile of each other.
So which was which?
I don't know. They're obviously now they're both non-smoking. I'm not sure which one was which, but I think, don't quote me on it, but I think Spanish Springs Lanes was first, and then Fiesta Bowl. Coming around the back, coming up between Coastal Del Mar and Americanos again. Trying to see if we can see what they're doing with the sidewalk back here, but they've got it pretty well walled off that people in Americanos can't even see what's going on.
No. It's just
Top
blocks.
secret. Top secret.
I guess we'll see when everybody else sees, huh?
I wonder if they're going to do like a big move that bus thing or something where they just...
That would be hilarious. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's a little history for you on the beginning of the villages.
So we got off the golf cart and wanted to walk over here to the square because there's one thing really important that we forgot to say about Harold Schwartz.
So here it is.
Okay, so Harold Schwartz died here in Lady Lake, which it wasn't, well, I mean, it was the villages, but obviously where it started,
Blossom, right?
It was Orange Blossom Gardens at first, but still postal code wise, it's Lady Lake. So in the in everything it says he died in Lady Lake, not the villages, but it was. But anyway, Harold Schwartz died on December 22nd, 2003, and his ashes are in the statue at the base. Statue.
Seriously?
Yes.
You're
yes.
positive this is not an urban legend?
This is not. This is true. It's on Wikipedia, so it must be true.
Oh my God. Next time I see a Morse, I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah.
I
you
want
can
to
ask
know.
him. Well, it's been documented several places I've seen. You know, because it has here that he's the founding father, and this was his first square. This was his baby. He wasn't. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how old Lake Sumter is. He might have still been around during when Lake Sumter was formed, but not Brownwood. Definitely not Brownwood or Sawgrass.
There you go. There's my urban legend question for the next member of the Morse family I see.
Yes, there we go.
His granddad's ashes really in
Do
the bottom
they?
of the statue.
Yes, yeah. It's what I've heard. So
Let's go take a look at the square.
the square, yes. Still, yeah. Once all these barriers come down, you can see down there at the wow, they got the whole side ripped out of what was the World of Beer and everything there.
I'm excited to see what it turns into.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time at World of Beer. Used to host bingo there, and they closed abruptly, and that's just another one of the stores down here that's been
That's all right. If
empty
you
ever
want to
since.
see us, you can come see us at the back porch on Monday nights.
Yes, we do
5 to
bingo at the
7.
back porch in Mulberry off of 42.
Yes. We might be moving in 16. But we are at the back porch.
Yeah, 5 to 7 right now.
Yes. Monday nights, the back porch.
Yes, so come see us. So this is a stage. Want to go up on it? Why not?
I love this stage. I love Spanish Springs. And it was Spanish Springs and Brownwood were the first 2 squares I ever stumbled into. And the
Yes.
very first one I stumbled into was Spanish Springs.
And I was just kind of addicted.
Mm-hmm.
I became completely enamored. I saw all the live music and the lights and the water and just the feel of it. I
Yeah.
remember being just kind of sucked in.
When I came down here, the first square I went to was Lake Sumter, and that one took me, and I still probably think it's my favorite, but this is still second. This is a strong second.
My second one was Brownwood.
Yeah.
And I remember I had my oldest son with me when we stumbled our way into Brownwood. And that was funny because we were both, again, just enamored, live music. And we're looking at each other going, is there something special today? We had no idea that there was music every single
Just another
day.
day. Just another day.
We slipped out of our truck and just kind of slithered into the square, just completely enamored by it all. And we had no idea that this was just, a Tuesday for everybody else.
Every once in a while, I'm driving people around and we go through a square or something like that when I'm driving for, Lyft or something like that. And they're like, oh, is there something special going on? I'm like, nope, just Tuesday. It's just Tuesday.
I think it's important that we remember just how lucky we are.
It is. It is awesome here. So looking forward to when all these improvements are done here, and we kind of get the long overdue facelift for Spanish Springs.
Yes.
And I still, it's just the character down here is really neat.
It's still my favorite
Yes.
place
Yeah.
of all of them. I'm a sap for this one.
Yeah. It's the OG.
Yeah.
So, till
See
next
you
time,
next
everybody.
time.
Bye.